And so you have to ask each other those questions. You have to be very, very brutal in answering those questions. And even when you're answering, you have to be truthful to yourself.
Yeah.
Because again, I might say yes to you, and I don't really mean it, because now when it happens, I'll be like, nika nilikudanganya. Na nilikudanganya kwa sababu nilikuwa najidanganya. You see? So you have to be very, very honest with yourself. Will I really value this person if something were to go wrong? Because again, life is about, you know, the graph is up and down, up and down. Someone said if it was a straight line, then we would have to worry. Because even the heartbeat, once it's a straight line,
you're dead. You're dead. Yes.
So life will always have the ups and the downs. And you have to appreciate those, because in the down you learn lessons.
Yes.
In the up you enjoy it.
Yes.
And even in the down you enjoy and learn the lessons as well. And you discover things about yourself. You discover your thresholds as a person, as a couple. And so be very, very honest with having those conversations from the inception. If not, it's zitaleta shida hapo mbele. And so for me, I would say compatibility parameters. What you guys bonded over, whether it is being divorced, someone said mnasumbuka huku nje na kutafuta partners, and hapo tu courtroom ngoja wewe mwenye amedivorce pita na yeye.
Let's go back to where we started. People in different fields. How about that? What did we finish with that? As in terms of the DJ and the 8 to 5. The club host or the club manager who has to be out the entire night. And the doctor. What are we saying?
Again, discuss those things.
And
only early on, say where were your passion, your DJ.
Yes.
I mean, my DJ Kenya, by the way, you guys need to. I'm not saying before I need my DJ. Anyway, just say.
Downtime.
Style up, DJ style up. Anyway.
Ni watano out of 106,000.
Headline mingi ni DJ. Wait, please style up. Anyway, so again, you can be a DJ. You are DJing a gig, maybe even a wedding. You know, DJ is a club. You are in a wedding, you are in a certain function, you met this lady or this guy, and you guys bonded. And then later on you find this lady or this guy is a pilot. And you are DJing a gig. And you guys are talking, your vibes are, unajua, vibes inashika. And you're like, I don't think that should be something that does not
the deal breaker.
You know, you can work around it, but you have to be very honest with each other.
And brutal, as you said.
Yes.
From the word go.
Exactly. Me, my time, my hours, flying time, ni hizi na hizi.
Per week naonekananga 13 hours.
Haya, na mimi gig zangu saa zingine zinaendanga usiku. Na saa zingine kama saa hii tumepatana mchana kwa wedding ama inaitwa nini hizo ma corporate events. And so how are we going to manage this? Are you going to be okay with that? And when you are not, you have to come back and say, I think your hours, maybe we should cut back on your hours so that we provide quality time for the growth of our relationship. So those conversations have to be had, and you have to be very honest and brutal about it.
And based on your personalities, they are extroverts, they're introverts, they're ambiverts. So you would find that actually there are people that this works perfectly for them. The fact that we are not meeting every day and that we are meeting only 1 week in a month works perfectly for them. Because I don't want someone who is about my case there, needy and wanting a hug every day.
And people who want that space.
And so it's not necessarily it will not work. But as long as you communicate and talk about it earlier on, so that these things are not coming to become a grey area, when you've gone too far to go back, and you're now thinking, wow, how do we even now start undoing 4 children and undoing for 5 years in a relationship.
Or even ikwambie lakini wewe hata wewe tukipatana si unajua tu mimi ni DJ. Mbona saa hiyo ukusema? Saa hiyo una complain 10 years down the line. Si ulikuwa unajua what you're getting into.
You know.
But you see you didn't discuss it.
Yes.
If you discussed it, then you'd have left some room to always improve on it, to always tweak it in future. Yeah. And so compatibility, again, it varies on what you guys are bonding on, what interests have brought you together, but be very, very, very open about going forward. I understand this is where you are, and this is where I am. If I heal, please, you have to up your game and heal. Yes. Otherwise, akutaenda poa.
Yeah, and it's, you know, it also goes to finances. Yes. You find that because you're in that blue collar, you have a constant, not so big, but considerable salary every month that is assured.
There's safety.
Yes. Yeah. But this guy is in business, and they can be there for 3 months. Kumekauka ni Sahara Desert. Lakini na being a entrepreneur maybe, or whatever biashara he does, this week he can make 10 million in a week. Next week 4 million. So if you'll be judging him by the spats of the low income periods, then this relationship will never be on a rocky place, and going back to bliss when the tender goes through, and also that will not be tenable. So as you said, we talk about these things earlier on, and see, can you handle someone who gets 5 good deals in a year, and then the rest of the year he's trial?
Can you ask yourself, can you be honest with yourself? Answer those questions honestly to yourself and to your partner. And so I guess, again, compatibility will vary, but the bottom line is have those conversations. Those conversations are very important.
Wow.
Have them and be honest in them. And so for me, I would say, if you can love me in my downtime, then we have to discuss if you can love me in my uptime.
Yes.
Because again, please, pesa hubadilisha watu. Mimi najua hivi.
It does.
Pesa, it changes people.
It does.
And so my package as a person who's struggling, when now I come into success, you know, sometimes poverty humbles people. And now success and money, it's kind of like it blows up the character of this person. And so sometimes we could be bonding because we are low, and then when we are up, the true self comes, and I'm like, yo, Mimi, let me tell you.
I didn't know this is who you are.
Me, I am a caviar kind of person, and I will take nothing less.
Yes.
You see?
Yeah.
And you're like, boss.
And I'm allergic to dondo. She just pisses me off.
Oh my God, why can't you guys style up? You know? And so, be ready to have those conversations, and even you, just be straight up. And say, me right now I am humble because I don't have money. Me when I have money, hautanipenda. Tuongea tu real. Mimi nikipata pesa hautanipenda. Okay, but again, just in a nutshell, have those conversations.
I love that part.
Yeah.
And so I'd say the same, man. Talk about it early enough. Talk about it earlier on. Be an open book. And you see, don't mask things, as in tell them this is who I am, at least for now. And this is what I envision to be in the next 5 years. Does this tie in to what you're also seeing in yourself in your next 5 years? If not, actually, let's not waste each other's time.
Exactly.
We can still be friends. We can still have other ways of interacting without necessarily having to clamp each other up and teseka ukombele. And so so talk about it early enough.
Realize compatibility. We can be compatible on various things in our interest, in trauma, in jobs, in families. You know, we live in the same neighborhood, so we lifestyle. You know, we can be compatible on very many levels. But remember, life is about seasons. So if we are compatible in this season, can we talk about if we are going to be compatible in the next season?
Yeah. In summer, you guys are perfect. During winter, will you guys be perfect?
Exactly.
During autumn, will you be perfect? During spring, will you be still in bliss?
Yeah.
If not, let me know, preferably earlier on.
Mapema ndio best.
Mapema ndio best.
Mapema ndio best.
Nisingie huko ndani alafu ni realize tukiwa depend.
And so tell us what you think about compatibility. What do you think people bond over? You know, compatibility. Tuongee hapo kwa comment section. Let's have this conversation more, because I can see our director hapo hivyo ametuambia time imefika. So let's take this to the comment section. Yes.
And how can they reach us?
You can reach us on Life Codes 254. We are on YouTube, we are on Facebook, and we are on Instagram. That is Life Codes. Life is L-I-F-E, and Codes is C-O-D-E-S, and then the numbers 254.
The personal handles?
Mine are Annette White on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, and on TikTok.
I'm also on all platforms. And my names are Harry Rito. My handles are Harry Rito.